Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Chelsea and we are wrapping up week 8. I know this is our last week with this course, but we are wrapping it up with the principles of public administration. So I just want to again give kudos to the professor for making us do these multimedia presentations, because prior to this I had no knowledge on how to conform a PowerPoint presentation into a YouTube video with audio, and I was not familiar with any of that. So thanks to this course, along with learning, about our government, I was also able to learn a little bit about that and the technical skills. So in this course, or in this video, I'll just be going over, some things that I learned, some things that I felt that were surprising, and, what I can take to my friends. So one of the things was the concept of leadership, the multiple theories, actually: transitional, transformational, skills theory of leadership, situational leadership. Those are things that I had no idea of, as well as e-government and the concept of that, and how it kind of migrated from e-government to m-government to i-government and so on. The concept of federalism, I was not familiar with at all, and also that we actually have thousands of agencies that make up our government. So I think that's pretty cool and something that I was not aware of as well. So with all of these 5 things, I found each of them to be interesting for a different reason. So with the leadership theories, I really liked all of the theories and kind of all what they portrayed. But the leadership theories, each of them are very different. Some are the same, but for the most different, and implicates a different style. So that portrays in our leadership skills in our government. We have thousands of agencies, so the teaching and the learning skills are different, throughout the agencies. So and how our government is ran, it's cool to see how these different leadership skills illustrate how our country is ran. And with the e-government, as time progresses, and as our time evolves, so does our government and everything around us. So it's kind of cool to see that, as we progress, our world and our government and everything is progressing with us, as far as technology goes, and, just in every aspect. And going back to those, thousands of agencies, I just think it's really cool. Our world is huge, but it's also great to know that we have a lot of, support through these agencies, these thousands of different agencies. So I think that's really cool and interesting. And also the concept of federalism. I had federal government doesn't give the power to the states. So I didn't know that the states were actually in control of a lot more than they are. So some things that I would actually share with my family and friends, I'm going back to that leadership concept or theory, would be the transformational leadership theory. As well as the servant theory, but I just like those concepts because I live by them, and I would expect to be treated, by that as well. Just the idea of uplifting and motivating is, always nice, and to know that the people that you're working with or for, have your best interest, and it's not just, a take type of relationship. It can be a give and take, and, the managers or supervisors are not opposed to uplifting and helping their employees in any way possible. So some things that I found were pretty interesting, or surprising, excuse me, were just the many psychology and sociology influences that, had a part in our American government, with their many theories, like Max Weber's bureaucracy theory, Hertzberg theory, the motivator factors versus hygiene factors, Gulak's theory, and, many more. The Taylor scientific management theory, and how political and administrations, organizations should just be held, and ran. So those are just some pretty influential things. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning into my channel for these past few weeks. I hope you guys were able to gain a little bit of insight on our government. I know I was able to learn a lot these past 8 weeks. I'm able to take a lot into my other criminal justice courses that I take in the future. So I just want to thank the professor and even my classmates. I've learned a lot from you guys as well. So good luck with your finals, and I hope you guys learned a lot. Thanks.